Welcome back to it, guys. The Tobago Thursdays continue with talks of blue food because the festival is on and we're shining a light on it in our spotlight.
Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Our next conversation this morning on Spotlight, we're talking about something that is dear to many of our hearts. We're talking about Blue Food, and Blue Food 2025 is happening in Tobago. Joining us this morning is Toya Williams, the events coordinator for the Tobago Festivals Commission. Good morning, Toya.
Hi, good morning, guys. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world. How are you today?
I am blessed. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. I mean, we have so many things. It's a lot of energy right now, a lot of movements, and we are getting ready for all of the events and the festivals within this month.
So let's talk a little bit about, of course, our main point, the Blue Food 2025. Can you walk us through what we're going to be able to expect this year?
This year, we are celebrating 28 years of having the Blue Food Festivals at the Bud Bay Recreation Ground. Now we are going to call it the home of the Blue Food Festival. We have made major developments where patrons will have an easy flow of access to the booths. We are expecting to have at least 32 food vendors, and we also have additional craft vendors. For this year in particular, we have made major changes to the ground where we have allocated an area that can facilitate about over 500 extra parking for patrons to come in freely. And if you don't want to come in, obviously our shuttles will be on the road to bring you in to make you enjoy the festival as much as possible and come and enjoy everything that we have to offer and will be offering on the 19th of October.
So before we get into more detail when it comes to the logistics and operations of the Home of Blue Food 2025, let's speak a little bit about the date. You just said it's the 19th of October, but what about the time run? What time does it start and what time does it finish?
We are starting officially at 11 a.m. and we will be ending at 7 p.m. For the day, in the entire festivals, we have a number of food festival, we have a number of food, we have various competitions within the day as well for the food vendors. So you would see the food vendors participating in competitions such as the best dasheen wine, who has the best dasheen wine, who has the best dasheen black cake, the most creative dish, who decorates their booth the best. And we are also encouraging the farmers to also participate. So for the farmers, we want the farmers to come out and bring out who has the biggest dasheen, who has the biggest planting. And on the day, because where the event is situated, we are bounded with a river. So patrons as well as the locals can also go to the river, and we want to see who is going to catch the biggest crayfish on that day. And for the crowd, whoever comes with the biggest blue food posse, you will be also having the opportunity to win a prize as well.
So that's definitely a lot to take in, that is for sure. And it just shows the amount of dedication that has gone into this being its 28th year. And the fact that, as you would have mentioned, there have been some tweaks. Let's start with specifically the parking, because when you talk about the biggest blue food posse, that means that people are going to be coming out in their numbers. What changes have been made to accommodate these larger numbers?
We have cleared a piece of land that's we just close to the facility, and in particular, we are aiming to hold at least 500 vehicles. So they would have the opportunity to park and to come straight into the event space and park very close to the event. Previously, in the past, you had to park on the outside within the villages of Bloody Bay, Palazavere, and we use shuttle service to bring them into the village and into the Blue Food grounds. But this year, we are encouraging everybody to come in, have fun, feel safe, where you will have your vehicle close so you can stay and lime longer as much as possible. One of the other key changes that we are pushing this year is that we have partnered with one of our financial institutions where the booths will be having point of sale systems. So you don't have to just come with your cash. You can come with your credit card and debit cards and use that at the booths as well. And apart from that, we have something called the dasheen dollar. So if you do not want to go directly to the booths and pay, you can come to the Festival Commission's booth and get a dasheen dollar and go and shop and spend and enjoy as much as you can.
And this is definitely something, let's just say here in studio, everybody's going, that's nice, that's cute. There's some good approvals that we're seeing happening here. Again, testament to the fact that the team is working so arduously and continuing to promote blue food, but of course, promoting the culture of Tobago as well. Now, one of the things you mentioned is 500 parking spaces. I'm not sure if you have a confirmed number, but perhaps just an estimate of how many people are you looking or expecting to attend Home of Blue Food this year?
So this year in particular, we're going to see a very vast increase for the Blue Food event, mainly because the day before we have our Pan Omega competition, where that is basically the Tobago panorama. Apart from that, we know that a couple Trinidad bands will be coming up and support and take part within the event as well. And we already had confirmation from them that they are also coming in their numbers, where we are actually allocating transportation to bring them in and have fun and enjoy the day with us. So we are expecting a major turnout within this year's Blue Food events.
I mean, to be quite honest with you, Latoya, this morning, it sounds absolutely phenomenal. I know a lot of hard work has gone into it. Let's speak a little bit about that. The size of your team who's on the ground working. Do you have a very large team? And what about sponsorship involved in this?
We do have key sponsors that Republic Bank has loaned their commitments. We have major other sponsors who continuously reach out on a daily basis to our marketing and communication team to get involved and be a part of. Apart from that, at Festival Commission team, our entire staff body is like about 38 staff members, and everybody is all hands on deck. It's a full commitment where we basically dive deep in and straight in to getting involved. The events team is going to be on the ground from next week, Monday, to start all the logistics build out, and it's full steam ahead because we want our patrons to not just go away with just a memory, but a lifetime experience where they can keep returning and enjoying this festival and enjoying what the blue food in particular signify, where we go back to our roots and we focus on our ground provision and the diversity of that provision, because we will be having vendors who will be doing such thing like they will get a dasheen doubles, some dasheen pilori, you'll be getting dasheen bread, dasheen flour. We have one of the vendors in particular, the chances, they actually have a cookbook on various things that you can make using the dasheen itself.
Well, listen, there is so much, and we can also hear from the conversation this morning. There's a lot of dedication towards the audience, well, customers rather, really enjoying, or patrons, I should say, particularly enjoying what is going to be taking place, from getting the biggest crayfish to having some dasheen doubles, and also the biggest blue food posse. Can we get some more details on that so people can be prepared? What are you going to be looking out for?
So for the posse, we're encouraging groups to come out in a team. You could come very creative as much as possible, wear your blue, come with your group team, your group uniforms, and whoever is on the ground, making the loudest noise, moving as a group. We have our roving team on the ground paying attention to our patrons, and you'll be entitled to qualify to win a prize within the day's proceeding. Apart from that, we are paying attention to our local talents here on the island, and we are actually within our entertainment segment. We have 99% of Tobagonians who would be on display, starting with two of the primary schools that is located within that district, in the Northern District in particular. So we'll be having performances from the Lansfame Primary School, the Paltavere Primary School. We'll be having our reigning Junior Calypso Monarch winner there. We are bringing back the Caribbean in Excess band. You'll be seeing people like Oscar B showing Winchester. Just a little taste of what is to come on that day. We'll be having major fun, and it's just about coming together, have fun, and be a family, and go back to your roots and forget about all the worries.
And definitely create some memories as well, and maybe take home some prizes. Now, I know you would have also mentioned that there are going to be some competitions. Is there any particular competitions that you are going to be paying keen attention to?
I'm looking forward to see who has the best dasheen wine and who has the best dasheen black cake. Those are my
Dasheen
two
black
top
cake.
competitions. Yes, dasheen black cake.
I can definitely understand the eager anticipation there because it's not necessarily something that one would combine and think would make something delicious, but I'm sure that it will. Latoya, before we close our conversation, any closing comments or something you would like to share with Trinidad and Tobago, and also importantly, where we can get more information about Home of Blue Food 2025?
For all the information and what you need to know is you can go to our pages, Tobago Festival Commission, our website, our Instagram, our Facebook page, and all the information is there. We'll be launching all what is expected to come, how you can get access to the dasheen dollar, who our entertainers are, some of the booths. We'll be also putting forward some of the vendors, what their menu will be looking like. The route in itself, we are branded the route along the way. We do have photo stations along the boat that you can stop and take pictures. At Palace Vale Lookout in particular, you can stop and take pictures along the way. So it's an entire journey. The journey begins with a full experience where you'll be seeing branding along the way, leading you to the main ground, which is the home of the Blue Food Festival. We invite you to come out and enjoy and taste the different types of things that this dasheen product can make. From the doubles to the black cake to the bread, we'll be having a lady who making actually this oven bread on spot, and you can get that as well. You'll be able to get dasheen ice cream in particular, so the kids can enjoy that. But in and all, come out and be a part of our Blue Food family. Join us forever for a lifetime, and this is something that you would not want to miss.
Excellent. Well, Latoya, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure to have you on set. All the best to you and your team. And please eat for us.
I will. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Toya Williams with us this morning, the events coordinator of the Tobago Festivals Commission, talking about Home of Blue Food 2025. Stay tuned. The Now Morning Show edition on Tobago Thursdays. We'll be back after this.